messed around with and stuff like that she's still close with, and she's got PTSD from a bad boyfriend, like some bad shit. I think I'm in 4K, so I can't say all of it now, but yeah, she's had a lot of shit happen to her, but I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it yet. I'm gonna feel it out. I'm just gonna take it casual for a while and see what goes down. That's awkward. I'm in 4K talking about this. It's so weird. Fuck. I'm just trying to. I'm literally just trying to pick a play, and it's like favoriting and shit like that. What the hell is good with this new fucking playbook? It's so weird. Well, this new fucking style. I need to change this shit. I think I have it on like. Uh. I have choked her. That I have. I'm gonna give suggestions, dude. Fuck, this is so weird looking. I hate how it's so close. It's kind of weird. Why? Pick the play. So you guys can't hang out with that firewood. You guys can't hang out with that firewood, dude. Didn't he like cheated in her some shit? Oh, do they still do this PS5? Does PS5 feel any different for you, Tommy? You just did your first game. It's Mutt. To who? Did you call him out and being a horseman, or you just let him do it? Did he bitch and rage quit? Did they not quiz anybody? Why? I don't want to explain matching personnel. It's like so difficult. Like you have to match them most of the time, but not always. By the way, in that situation, you should run nickel. I don't know, but this guy seems kind of cool. He just told me like straight up, like, "Hey, I'm new, so let me know if I do anything wrong." And I was like, "Okay, cool." I like people like that like genuinely like just like want to hear. But the guys who are like, "What do you mean I'm doing this wrong? Did you read the rule book?" No. This guy I'm playing right now. No, he seems cool. Well, yeah, no, I didn't mean like that. But I mean, he seemed cool. Like I fucking was. We were lagging like shit the first game. I couldn't even play. It was awful, and it was my fault. And he was like, "Oh, it's all good, bro." I was like, "Okay, cool." Oh. Oh, Earl's mad at me, huh? I hear his ass. That's a weird route. Oh, Justin Herbert's kind of fast. Ooh, jet sweep play with Keenan Allen? Kind of weird, but I fuck with it. That guy is definitely gonna fuck him up on that. No, it'll be alright. We'll try it out. Oh, I definitely got stuffed up. I'm stupid for running that. I'm gonna have to go halfway through though, guys, because she's about to head over. So. Dude, that shit fucking fades so fast. The Dr. Squash stuff, it's not worth it. Like, it goes away so fast. It's not worth it. Oh man. Ooh, Justin Herbert QB sneak touchdown. Did I only pass 3 times that drive? That's interesting. Definitely thought I passed more. How are things with you, Tommy? I don't really hear from you as much. Oh, Tristan, Tommy. A couple of Mitch's friends that me and Matt are also friends with might come down as well. They don't know yet, but they're cool. It's like Reed. You know, remember the Reed? That was he was Bengals. Remember? He was Bengals. He might come down. Yeah, he was Matt's cousin. Oh shit. Oh, I got Derwin James cheeser. That's hot. Oh, I gotta make sure my fucking... How do you do formation subs? Coach adjustments. Fuck. God damn it. I gotta make sure this 3-4 is actually correct and not all janky and like mutt. I got cheesy corners. You sad, bro? You gonna be okay, Tristan? I'm praying for you, bro. Oh no! I'll pull up. Pull up for the fire. Strong boy. See, that's what I'm talking about, dude. This 3-4's all fucked up. It's got Joey Bosa inside. Can't be having that shit. But I don't know how to formation sub. No, I don't have Facebook. Pull off. What are you gonna send me? You're just gonna send me fucked up shit? 7-5. No shit. Hang on. I'm literally on 4. I'm in 4K right now. I'm about to expose my phone number. Here, Tristan. Do you have my phone number? Just give it to Earl. Oh, you don't. I'll give it to you. All right. Yeah. I'm not talking about you. Jesus Christ. Antonio Gibson just fucking mauled me up the middle. Broke like 4 tackles. No, it's only me. It's only me. Like I can't. I have a setting where it won't turn. It won't turn it off. Rapid Raven was like, you need to do this, this. And I was like, I did that, Rapid. It just doesn't work. You're doing it wrong. No.
So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Why does this sound fake?
And he'll take this one down to the 36. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Because there's 2 eighths? Is that why there's rhythms to it? That's literally that's literally 757's like my area code, bro. It's like where Mike Vick, fucking Mike Tomlin, Tyrod Taylor, 757, bro. Cam Chancellor, 757 built. You know that, bro. Come on. Fuck 717 gang. I don't give a fuck about that shit. No, I'm just kidding. You guys are lit. I did. That was me.
And they've got another 1st and 10 as the penalty keeps this drive moving. And he'll give it here to his running back.
Jesus Christ, this guy is mauling me. I mean, and the Chargers, I guess, but.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with.
Whoa, spoiler alert. Don't play that in my ear. Oh, I've seen that video. I've seen this video before. Have you seen the video of the guy that would like pose as a as like one of those mannequins, so like the girl would fucking sit in his face too. It was funny. It was a meme. He was like sitting there waiting for it. It's funny. I'm a millennial. Oh shit.
So 3rd and inches, and this will be the 9th play of the drive. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw.
That's what I call hard flats, boys. Hard flats for days. Do I got a goal line, bro? I don't. Is this like just how the layout is, Tommy, or is like you have to change your settings for the PS5? That's just kind of ugly. I kind of hate it. Be grateful, bro. Be grateful. Was it for which edition is it? This guy's hella sim. 4th and inches going. Not even gonna go for it. I would have gone for sure. Why are you so mad? You're mad because it's bigger? Tommy literally got fed a free PS5 and he's so mad. Yeah, but Milky did all the dirty work for you. Wait, why did he get a second one then? Did he actually scalp? What a dickhead. That's ridiculous. He's a dickhead for scalping. Interesting. I mean, $50 ain't really scalping then. It's not that bad. Oh my God. Jesus Christ. Oh shit. Yeah.
You go through ball security drills every single day. It's really not out of line to think you should take the ball to bed with is, no matter how much you try to protect it. These guys are pretty good at finding ways to knock it out.
And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. It's an 8-yard pickup, and that'll make it second down.
Just about every quarterback is
Oh, I see.
downfield first before you come back and make a nice save.
Oh, this is so much more difficult.
That's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
On second down now.
Bro, I'm trying to shed. Jesus Christ. That is ridiculous.
11 yards there, first down.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, first and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. And they get to him quickly here as he stops right around the 13. Tackle made by Emerson Griffin.
A 1-yard gain can look like a disaster, but it all depends on how the game is going. Is it a series of 1-yard gains running the ball? If that's the case, you might start thinking about throwing it a little bit more. But if it's just the occasional 1-yard run, hey, congratulations to the defense. They won that one. Come back and get them the next time.
Dude, I can't not stop the run. Holy shit, my linebackers don't block it either. They're getting fucking bodied. It's ridiculous.
To go, though, as it'll be third down at about the length of the football.
I wonder if Milky made any sliders. Are you running is Milky running the entire Ps5 league or what? So you don't have you don't have no involvement in it. Interesting.
They'll let the fullback try and pick it up.
Jesus, I ran goal line. Jesus Christ.
The touchdown, but he did get
And it was they all pinched inside. That's fucking wild.
4 yards on the play, and that leads to the first and goal. And they've got 3 tight ends here on first and goal to add some extra mass. They'll try to run this one in. And no signal yet. I don't think he got in. He didn't. They'll mark him at the 1.
Alright guys, I'll see you guys later.
Another shot from the 1 on second and goal.
Watch the screen! Watch the screen! Watch the screen!
It's a quarterback sneak. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. It's their quarterback with his first career touchdown in his first career game. And Washington has taken the lead. Dustin Hopkins on now to add the extra point. And it's through, and that makes the lead 10-7.
Makes this Washington 10, Chargers 7.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
On second down, here's Herbert. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Running on first down, Eckler. And not a lot of daylight, not really any daylight inside, as he's going to be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Brings up second down.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. That's complete to Peoples-Jones. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. The last catch did get 3, but they're still left needing 7 yards on 3rd down. From the gun, Herbert. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by J.C. Jackson. And they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line.
Good job over there, baby.
That, Charles, the first interception he's thrown here in year number 2.
And I know it's just the first one, but didn't it feel like what we saw from him last year, where he was plagued by this type of a play? And they thought that, you know, over the offseason, going into a second season, some of that would go away. Thus far, still looks a lot like his rookie year.
They'll run on first down. Gibson. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
On second down, it's Gibson, and he'll get it down to the 47 here. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down, keep the sticks moving.
On first down, here's Breeden. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Now a throw here going to be taken in by the tight end, Njoku. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 10-7, our score. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. And this is caught at the 8. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. A very solid gain of 27. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. They'll roll him out right. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And Washington is able to stretch their lead. CD for them, this has just been an offensive explosion here in the 2nd quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the 1st quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the 2nd. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Now this will make it into the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You've got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 38. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape, he's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Now left side on the swing pass. Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this 1st half. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Casey Hayward. That's not one that he's going to want to remember, but he had to get it out of the way at some point. His first career interception.
And if he's the guy that they think he is, he's not laughing it off, but he's also not going to let it affect him as the game proceeds. He's going to go back out there, still be the same confident kid, the reason that they drafted him, and go out and play.
And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Justin Herbert looking to throw on 2nd down. That's complete to Austin Eckler, the running back. Now the Chargers will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the 1st half. A 1st and 10 here, and you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a 1-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. And that's going to be caught by Peoples-Jones. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. I don't think there's anyone who could possibly doubt how fast he could run in the open field. But if there were, he silenced those thoughts there. Herbert back to the air. Toward the pylon, caught. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. From 6 yards away. And the Chargers have made this a one-score game. CD, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you've got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
18-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
At the 16-yard line.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he'll just keep 2 hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, we'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. Taken about 7 yards deep. And the half will begin with a touchback. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because...
Oh, now Breida loses it.
Wow. That ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. Second and 11. And he'll get this to Antonio Gibson complete. Call it a gain of 5, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it could turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Open man is Sims. He's got it. And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield. Give him 22 there on the 3rd down conversion.
And that was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
They try to run on 1st down, but this defense says no dice. They stop him a couple yards behind the line of scrimmage.
And plays like that are exactly what this defense needs here early in the second half to give it a little spark. I think their halftime adjustments, what they talked about, maybe it was just a little inspirational speech. Who knows? But looks like they're ready to go.
Here we go on 2nd and 12. That'll be complete to Breida. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. 2 yards the loss there. Now 3rd and 14. Couple of plays sent them the wrong way, and now they face a 3rd and 14. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. He's got Njoku, his big tight end. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. They do get 12, but they'll be marked short. And that leads to a 4th down. Here's Tressway now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. And a great job here. This is going to turn out to be a beauty. This is marked out at about the 3-yard line.
I absolutely love the flexibility of these punters. Their leg drive, able to get it way up in the air, and that allows the punt team to get down there and down it inside the 10 because they've had some time.
From down near his goal line here, Herbert looking for Allen. He's got him on the slant. And they'll bring him down right around the 13. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so. Herbert now. On the screen, this is Eckler. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 11, he goes down. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down.
Partner, when you see a screen pass and the defensive tackle ends up making the play, you know that one wasn't sold well at all because he should be upfield by the time you throw the pass. If not, you end up with big trouble, as we just saw right there.
So negative yardage, a loss of 3 on 2nd down, and that leads to a tough 3rd down call. He's got a man. It's Williams. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Well, they were in search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Out of the gun, Eckler running it. And he'll get this up to about the 40. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up.
I see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some assistance.
An extra man here in the secondary for Washington on 3rd down. A shotgun snap for Herbert. That's complete to his tight end, Ferkser. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards the play. In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 41. Herbert on the option. He's going to run with it. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line.
This is it.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
When people talk about plays being blown up, that's exactly what they're talking about. That's Exhibit A for physical play.
A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. Out of the gun, Herbert. Man open left side, it's Williams. And he's taken down inside the 30. 15 yards on the play, 1st down.
I love the drive they're working on here because they know they can take the lead with a touchdown. And so far on this drive, so good. They've moved the ball down the field with very little resistance defensively. But they better be prepared for some adjustments to come their way now.
Here's Eckler. And he loses the football a 2nd time. And it's Washington that scoops it up. And they have the football and will take over at at the 24-yard line.
Obviously, you got to hold on to the football, but I've got to give credit to the defense there. Good job of knocking it free.
Yeah, because a lot of the time we just blame the offensive players for not taking care of it. How about the effort of the defensive players knowing that guys are going to, and if they're good, anticipate the contact coming and try and cover up the football. And they still find ways to knock it free.
That's complete to Lazard. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
On second down, a run with Breida. And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31. They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on second down.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
An extra cornerback now in the game for the Chargers here on third. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. He's got his tight end, David Njoku, and able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. He's up now to 80 yards receiving in the ball game, and he's got a first down. And again this time to the tailback. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Brings up second and 8 at their 48-yard line.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a third down.
We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Washington on third down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This time they face a 3rd and 2. And he'll give it here to his running back. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on third. Here's Tressway now as he'll kick it away for the second time. Only 29 yards on the punt there. Definitely not his best. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. The Charger drive about to get going. Their defense accomplished step 1 of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit and take a 4th quarter lead. A good start to the drive. That's caught out on the left side. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down.
Chargers.
To the outside, that's complete to Williams. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
When you call a wide receiver screen, no matter how many blockers you get in front of the guy that catches the ball, there's still an aspect of the guy catching it, turning into a runner, breaking tackles and creating his own yardage, and he just did on that play.
On second down, Eckler.
And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Well, they've certainly been successful throwing it around in this game, and that's allowed them to move the ball on offense. But I've got to tell you, to watch them run the football and successfully, I'm not taking sides. But to see the ball in a running back's hands, oh, that's football for me.
Some good games around the league here early in week 1, and this one's shaping up to be as good as any of them as we come up on a 1st and 10. Now this throw caught left side, and he gets this inside the 35-yard line. A gain there of 12 yards and a first down L.A. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
On first down, Justin Herbert. And he fires one incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. To throw again, Herbert. Flush to his right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
That's complete to Peoples-Jones. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll run here with Eckler. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
In the red zone, precision is the watchword. If the throw's a little too early, too late, maybe off a little bit, going to be a good chance that any attempt is going to be a contested one, and that one falls incomplete.
A big play if you think about it right now in this season opener. It's 3rd and goal. Operating from the gun, Herbert. And they're going to get him. They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line. Montez Sweat drops him for a loss of 10, and it's going to be 4th and long. And Walsh able to convert it as his kick is good. And in the 4th quarter, this game is tied. I tell you, the life of a kicker. He has not been called on the entire game. He's over there by the net, but they send him out here in the 4th quarter and say, hey, go tie the game, will you? And guess what? He comes through.
I just don't know how they do it. I really don't. These cats are a different breed from you and me. That's a pressure kick, but that one was never in doubt.
25-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And we essentially have a brand new ball game. After that last field goal has tied us all up, we brace for what should be an exciting rest of this fourth quarter. Now he dumps this off over the middle. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. That catch good for only a couple.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
On second down now, it's Gibson. He finds an opening past the 40. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. And that one heck of a run right there. Once he got loose, you could tell that he was going to run a long way. That was pretty impressive.
And there's an old chestnut of an expression called getting on your horse. And I hate to use it, but I'm going to right here because it absolutely applies. How about the head of steam he had behind him? He was absolutely galloping downfield. That was something to see.
Out of the shotgun, Breida. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
Yeah, they really needed to get something going, didn't they? They had punted on the last 2 possessions. The running game starting to come to the front for them, providing a nice pickup there to keep this drive going.
On first down, Gibson. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 11 yards there, just like last play.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. Now it's Breida. Kenneth Murray, the linebacker, there to make the play defensively.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Breida. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4. Now, what's the thinking here? Because a touchdown would be nice, but you've ensured yourself a chance at 3 in the lead, so how worried are you about the 6?
You're not very worried about if you're confident in your kicker. And if you got a kicker who can put it through the post, you feel really good about trying to bleed that clock down. In an ideal scenario, your kicker puts it through the post as the clock hits zeros.
On third down, it's Gibson. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Taking it in from the 20. And Washington has taken the lead. So they went to the ground game on third, hoping to pick up the first. They also picked up a touchdown.
Offensive linemen so used in this situation to having a pass block. All right, you're looking at what it is, third down. They don't care that it's third or whatever. They figure they're going to throw the ball. And when you call a running play, I think you energize them. I think you juice them up because I haven't met offensive linemen yet that likes to pass block more than they like to run block. And they opened up some nice holes there for him, and he took it to the house.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 20.
The Charger drive about to get going. And they had a long drive last time, but they had to settle for a field goal. And I'm sure that's how it felt to them, settling. They probably should have gotten in the end zone.
Yeah, not out now joy, right? Because that's what you get when you put the ball in the end zone. But there are benefits to that type of a long drive. Your defense gets a chance to take a break, adjust a little bit, maybe get themselves ready to get back out on the field and play a little bit better. So they'll take the benefit even though they wanted the 6 points.
Yeah, maybe wore down the other defense. We'll see. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off at the 28. Boy, so another interception, CD. It feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his second season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
They'll run on first down. Gibson. Now he's able to break through one tackle, but it slowed him down enough that he could only manage getting back to the line of scrimmage.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker, and what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Gibson. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Chargers going to use their third and final timeout as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We got control of this thing. Get him behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. And now the question everyone's wondering, look at the clock, late fourth quarter. Do they put the ball in the air here on third?
I don't. I run the football, and I tell my offensive line, no leakage up front. I don't want my running back hit as I hand the ball off to him. I don't want any type of an issue. But if I am going to throw it, quick throw, out to the perimeter, maybe one of my best receivers running a quick slant or something like that.
Third down, Gibson. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. It's a pickup of 4, but they're still a yard short here with fourth down, forthcoming.
And 1.
Now a final chance to stop it here as a timeout comes in with 10 seconds left in the game. Here's Tressway now, standing right around the midfield stripe. And the fair catch is made. It's going to pin him back here at the 7-yard line. Oh, pretty woeful there. Just 23 yards on the punt. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before we hit triple zeros. The Charger drive about to get going. Well, this is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here. So a victory here for the Washington football team. And with that, our journey begins, Charles. Week 1 in the books. Going to be a great season.
Oh, man, so much to look forward to. Isn't it nice to get a really good game right out of the gate? Preseason behind us. All these games count now, don't they?
Yeah, this is the exciting time with just 1 week gone and plenty of weeks to come.